Hello friends, in this video lecture I am going to explain the arithmetic instructions of Intel 8086 or 8088 processor. Now this particular instruction group is extremely important and most of the instructions I want to explain them with example. So let us start here that the arithmetic instructions include so many subtypes of instructions: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of data, then data increment and decrement, then data comparison, compare instructions, then manipulation of BCD numbers, binary coded decimal numbers, and finally the sign extension instructions. So we will explore one by one. So here in this slide I am going to explain those addition instructions, some examples. Here the simplest possible addition is written as the first instruction add BL comma CL. One operand is in register BL, second operand is in register CL, both will be added together and the result generated will be copied to the destination, that is register BL. Okay, this instruction performs 8-bit addition where the operands are specified in general purpose register. Okay, it uses a register addressing mode. The extension of this first instruction here is of addition of 16-bit numbers. So second instruction is add BX CX. Register BX holding first operand, register CX holding second operand will be added together, BX plus CX, and the result will be copied to BX register because register BX is in place of destination. Now the next instruction where one of the operand is specified as the immediate data. So the third instruction add AL comma 10. Okay, that 10 is the immediate data, one operand. Second operand is contains of AL register. So AL plus 10 operation will be performed and result is copied to AL register which is specified, shown in the place of destination. Next instruction is an extension of third instruction here, add BX comma 1 2 3 4, where at 16 bits of data 1 2 3 4 will be added to another 16 bit contains from register BX and the result of addition will be copied to register BX itself. The next two instructions will be by using indirect addressing mode here. Add BL comma inside square bracket SI. Okay, here that addition will be of 8-bit because register BL is 8-bit. One of the operand defined in register BL is 8-bit and the second operand is to be taken from data segment, the offset given by source index. And once that addition is performed, then the result of 8-bit that will be copied to BL register which is in the place of destination. The extension of this fifth instruction is the sixth instruction which is shown here, add AX comma inside square bracket SI. Here the operand specified in general purpose register AX is 16-bit so that two offset locations will be referred from that data segment. The lower location is SI and the next subsequent incremented location is SI plus 1. So data segment SI plus 1, these two offset locations will be giving one operand. The other operand is contains of AX register. Addition of these two 16-bit data will be carried out and the result will be copied to register AX. So far we have seen the normal addition where the carry bit is not added, carry bit is not considered. Now the two examples which are now shown, those are add with carry instruction here. ADC, add with carry BL/CL. So 8-bit addition will be performed BL plus CL along with that carry flag bit, carry bit. It is a single bit, no doubt. And once that addition is performed, BL plus CL plus carry bit, that result will be copied to the destination which is register BL. Next example is with immediate data ADC AL, 10. AL plus 10 plus carry bit, carry flag bit. The result of this addition will be copied to AL register. So these are some of the examples here from the arithmetic addition in case of 8086 processor here. Now similar examples I want to take it for the subtraction. So let us see here few examples. Subtract bx, cx. Here in this case, the contents of register bx minus register cx, this operation will be performed. Always that sequence of subtraction will be like this, bx minus cx. If my instruction happens to be SUB, subtract bx cx, in that case, that same sequence, that subtraction will be performed bx minus cx, and the result will be copied to bx register which is in the place of destination. Second example is with immediate data 16-bit 1, 2, 3, 4 which is to be subtracted from bx register, and the result will be copied to bx register itself. So this was my second example, second instruction, subtract bx, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then straightway, without performing any repetition of instructions which are very much identical to that of addition. Here I am writing subtract with borrow instruction, SBB AX, CX. It is analogous to add with carry, where two operands were added along with their carry bit, and the result is copied to the destination. Here in case of subtract with borrow, two operands, their subtraction will be performed. Minus borrow bit will be carried out. Of course, borrow bit is not available, borrow flag is not available. It is nothing but the carry flag itself. So here in case of SBB AX, CX, here AX minus CX sequence minus that particular carry bit which is working like a borrow in case of subtraction, and that subtraction will be performed, that result generated, and the generated result will be copied to AX register, the destination register. The next example is SBB BL, inside square bracket SI. We know that inside square bracket SI defined, it is the indirect addressing. From the data segment, offset given by SI, one operand. This operand will be subtracted from the contents of register BL minus data segment offset given by SI minus that particular borrow bit, means carry bit. And the result of this subtraction will be copied to BL register here. Okay, now the next sample of instructions which I want to take it from this group, that is for data increment and data decrement, which I want to explain it now. Now first of all, data increment, that instruction is INCBL. Register BL is holding 8 bits of data, and to that 8 bits of data here just 1 will be added. So BL plus 1, and result is of course copied to that same register. Increment is a special type of addition where just 1 will be added to that corresponding register, and result is maintained. Result is maintained within that same register. So in case of INC BL, BL plus 1, result is copied to BL. INC AX, 16-bit contents of register AX plus 1, result is copied to that same register AX. Similarly, decrement. Two instructions are shown here, instruction number 3 and 4. Here decrement DECBL. It is subtraction by 1. So BL minus 1 copied to BL. DECAX, that is decrement 16-bit contents of register AX. It means AX minus 1 result is copied to AX. So these are the increment and decrement type of instructions which are applicable only to the contents of 8-bit register or 16-bit register. Now the next subgroup here is of data compare instructions. Here is that first instruction which is appearing on your screen, data compare, compare AL, BL. As we know that data comparison is always performed by the way of subtraction. So this compare is just like a subtract AL, BL. But in case of subtract AL, BL, AL minus BL will be performed and then the result is copied to destination register AL. But here in case of compare operation, that result is nowhere copied, only flags will be updated as per the result content. So you can observe, compare AL, BL, AL minus BL is performed, but result is nowhere copied, only flag bits are updated. Next instruction, second instruction, compare BL, 12. Immediate data 12. One of the operand, that is immediate data 12, will be subtracted from contents of register BL. So BL minus 12. Again, result not stored, only flags are updated. Its logical extension is the third instruction, compare BX, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is 16 bits of data which is subtracted from the 16-bit register BX. So BX minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Result is nowhere stored, only flag bits are updated as usual. The next instruction here, fourth instruction, where one of the operand is taken from memory location. Indirect memory location whose offset is given by source index. So compare AL, inside square bracket SI, it means that the contents of register BL minus the operand is to be taken from indirect memory location of data segment whose offset is given by SI. Okay, so this subtraction is performed and then the flag bits will be tested, those will be checked for the result of comparison. The next instruction here is compare AX, inside square bracket SI. In this case, AX is one of the operand which is 16-bit. Obviously, my second operand which is to be compared to be taken from memory locations. But there are now two memory locations here, SI and SI plus 1, both from the data segment. You can observe it on the right side, AX minus. From the data segment, from two offset locations, SI and SI plus 1. Why two offset location? Because data is 16-bit which is to be taken from memory for comparison purpose. And whenever 16 bits of data is to be taken here, two consecutive memory locations are required here. And their offset locations will be SI and SI plus 1 in this example. Next. The next subgroup here from that arithmetic will be multiplication and division instruction, which are very important. So let us see here. First of all, 8-bit multiplication. How that instruction can be written? MUL, multiply, BL. Just a single operand to be specified here and register BL is holding that single operand. What about that second operand here? Second operand by default will be taken from 8-bit accumulator. As my one operand specified, register BL is 8-bit. Second operand will be taken by default from 8-bit accumulator, that is contents of AL register. So BL minus BL multiplied by AL will be carried out. And we know that 8-bit multiplication that results in the 16 bits of product, 16 bit of result. So that once that multiplication is performed, AL multiplied by BL, the result of 16-bit will be copied to 16-bit accumulator, which is AX register. You can clearly observe it within that line on the extreme right. This is for 8 bits of multiplication. Now, what happens in case of 16-bit multiplication? My second instruction here, MUL, multiply BX. So one operand is contents of BX register, which is 16-bit data. Second operand by default will be taken from accumulator, which is AX register, 16-bit accumulator. These two 16-bit contents of AX and BX will be multiplied together. 32 bits of result will be generated, product will be generated, and these 32 bits of product will be copied to a register pair DX AX. The upper 16 bits of result will be copied to register DX, and the lower 16 bits of product result will be copied to register AX. So that way 16-bit multiplication is performed here. Next is about division. The possible division is 16-bit divided by 8-bit. It clearly means that 16-bit in the numerator, 8-bit in the denominator. Now how that instruction can be written here? Here that instruction can be written like say DIV, division, BL. It means that the value at the denominator we specify in the form of BL register in this case. So divided by BL, it means that some 16-bit contents to be divided by 8-bit contents of BL register. But where that 16-bit numerator is to be taken, that 16-bit numerator will be nothing but the contents of AX register, unsigned, without sign. The contents of AX register will be 16-bit numerator. That will be divided by 8-bit contents of register BL. And once that division is performed, the quotient generated would be 8-bit. This quotient will be copied to AL register, 8-bit accumulator, and the remainder of 8-bit will be copied to AH register. So it is clearly shown on the right side here. By divide by BL, unsigned contents of register AX 16-bit will be divided by 8-bit contents of register BL, and once that division performed, that result or quotient will be copied to accumulator, 8-bit accumulator AL, and the remainder 8-bit will be copied to register AH. So this is a valid division here. Next valid division will be 32-bit divided by 16-bit. Example which is shown here, divide by BX. Again that BX will be in the denominator. The numerator must be 32-bit, and this 32-bit must be taken into DX AX register pair. So on the right side it is written unsigned 32-bit contents. After concatenation of register DX and AX together will be divided by contents of register BX. And once that division is performed, that 16 bits of quotient or result will be copied to accumulator AX, and the 16 bits of remainder will be copied to register DX. So this is the way that second possible division is performed here. Let me tell you directly 8-bit divided by 8-bit is not supported. Similarly, directly 16-bit divided by 16-bit is not supported. Of course, with the help of that sign extension instruction, this operation can be certainly performed, but those are applicable for the signed multiplication and signed division, which I want to write it at the bottom here. Now at the bottom of this slide you will find signed multiplication and division. The instructions like MUL and DIV are not used. Instead, we are using IMUL and IDIV. Okay, these are the instructions which operate on signed number, and the result generated is also signed. It is clearly written at the bottom. Now the next is a group of instructions which are used to process packed BCD operands. Okay, BCD is a binary coded decimal. Packed BCD within 8 bits of format. There are two BCD nibbles grouped together. The lower 4 bits will be forming that lower nibble, the upper 4 bits will be forming that upper nibble, and whenever such type of situation is there, that number is called as a packed BCD. Similarly, in case of 16 bits of data, there will be 4 nibbles which are packed together. 8 bits of data, 2 nibbles. 16 bits of data, 4 nibbles. Okay, now we will see those instructions which are used for processing of that packed BCD operands here. There are two instructions stated here, DAA and DAS. DAA stands for Decimal Adjust Accumulator After Addition. Subsequent DAS, it stands for Decimal Adjust Accumulator After Subtraction. And what do these two instructions do here? They adjust the result in packed BCD format after performing addition or subtraction of packed BCD inputs. It clearly means that whenever you are performing the addition or subtraction of packed BCD numbers, whatever results generated ultimately, those results may be in a different format, and to adjust that result of different format into packed BCD format here, these instructions are applicable. Let us see here the operation. The operation of that first instruction DAA. Here is that example which is extremely important. First instruction, move AL, 35. 35 is first packed BCD number. Move BL, 27. 27 is second packed BCD number. Then add AL, BL. So addition is performed. And once that addition is performed, that result generated will be something other than packed BCD. That result will be adjusted by DAA instruction here. Okay, the more elaboration of this execution is just given below here. After that add instruction, the third instruction which is shown above, the contents of register AL will be 5C. Why? Because 35 plus 27 will be performed by the processor, and we know that processor will treat this number as a binary, means hexadecimal numbers. And accordingly, after addition, the result which is copied to AL register will be 5C. And this 5C result is not expected. We are expecting result in a packed BCD format only, in a decimal format only. So after DAA, that result in AL will be adjusted to 62 here. Result will be now adjusted and copied as a 62. Okay, it clearly means that the number 35, number 27, these are the two packed BCD numbers. Once their addition is performed by add instruction, the result which is copied to accumulator, AL register will be 5C, which is not in a packed BCD format. So this particular result will be adjusted to packed BCD format by using DAA instruction, and then we are getting that packed BCD result as a 62, which is copied into AL register. Just one note has been placed here, DAS is used after subtraction. Now let me tell you, in case of packed BCD operations which I have explained here by DAA, it is nothing but 35 and 27 if I perform their calculator addition using a calculator. I am getting that result is equal to 62. So why that adjustment using DA is required in order to get that result in a packed BCD format, means decimal format, after addition of two decimal values or packed BCD values. Here at the bottom, the internal operation of the DAA has been given here. Step number 1, after add, the nibbles are checked. After addition perform, that result of AL will be 5C. In earlier explanation, once that addition operation is performed, that contents of AL register is 5C. Then in second step here, in the internal operation, if certain nibble is greater than 9, then 6 is to be added to that particular nibble. So out of that 5C here, the upper nibble is 5, certainly not exceeding, but the lower nibble is C, exceeding 9. So C plus that lower nibble C plus 6 will be added here. And after addition of that C and 6, the lower nibble's result will be adjusted to with one carry forwarded to upper nibble. And this carry forwarded to upper nibble will be added to 5, so 6. So ultimate result will become 62 here. And that is nothing but my step number 3 here. Result in AL is corrected packed BCD value, which is equal to 62 in this example. And then the bottom line, which is applicable for DAS instruction. In case of DAS instruction, if that nibble is greater than 9, in that case 6 will be subtracted. Okay, this example I have not taken. Now the next part is about the processing of unpacked BCD operands. Packed BCD, two nibbles are placed in 8-bit format. Lower 4-bit will be lower nibble, upper 4-bit will be upper nibble. What is in case of unpacked BCD format here? 8-bit format, where only lower nibble contains a valid decimal digit, BCD digit, and the upper nibble, all 4 bits will be 0 here. So upper nibble is 0, but lower nibble is a valid decimal digit. Okay, and whenever we want to process such type of data, that data is called as a unpacked BCD data here. Let us see. Here are 4 instructions which are used for manipulation of unpacked BCD number AAA, AAS, AAM and AAD. Triple A, ASCII adjust accumulator after addition. Double AS, ASCII adjust accumulator after subtraction. Double AM, that is ASCII adjust accumulator after multiplication. And double AD, that is ASCII adjust but before division. Only the last instruction AAD is before division. The first 3 instructions are after that particular arithmetic operation, namely addition, subtraction and multiplication. But let me tell you that ASCII adjust, we are not dealing with that ASCII number system at all. Just that name is given to that instruction here, ASCII adjust. Otherwise, we are processing the unpacked BCD operands here. So not to be confused that we are processing ASCII numbers here. No, we are not processing ASCII number. Rather, we are processing unpacked BCD numbers. Now here is the example of AAA, ASCII adjust accumulator after addition. You can observe move AL, 05 is unpacked BCD number. First unpacked BCD number, where the upper nibble is 0, all 4 bits are 0, and only lower nibble is having a valid BCD number, that is 5. Similarly, second unpacked BCD number is taken into BL register. Second instruction, move BL, 07. Then the third instruction is add AL comma BL. So result copied into AL register will be 0C, because processor will treat both the number 0507 as hexadecimal carry out addition, and result copied will be 0C within that accumulator. But this particular 0C was not expected in case of unpacked BCD result here. So that triple A instruction will be used here. In case of triple A, the contents of AL register will be adjusted to 02 and subsequently carry flag will be set to 1. Subsequently carry flag will be set to 1. It means that carry is equal to 1 MSB bit and AL is equal to 2. It means that ultimate result will be 12. On a calculator, if I perform the addition 5 plus 7, that is equal to 12. But 12, I cannot write it as an unpacked BCD in a just byte format, single byte format. So there will be 02, which is copied to that accumulator after AAA, and carry flag will be set to 1 to show that MSB bit. Okay, keep in your mind, in case of processing of unpacked as well as packed BCD operations here, we have to write the corresponding arithmetic operation in such a way that result is always copied to the accumulator, because every instruction is applicable to accumulator contents only. Just like here, AAA, ASCII adjust accumulator after addition. Okay, so here that fourth instruction in this example is triple A, where that contents of AL register will become 02 and carry flag will be set to 1 here. So that way result is adjusted to its corresponding unpacked BCD format. So this is about triple A instruction here. Similarly, AAS instruction, that is used after subtraction of unpacked BCD numbers. I don't have to repeat this same set of instruction just below this. I don't want to repeat. But anyway, I have to take one number in AL register, second number in some other register, data register. Then I have to perform that subtract instruction, subtract AL comma that second register. And then AAS instruction, which will adjust that result generated after subtraction into its corresponding unpacked BCD value. Then next here will be example of AAM, ASCII adjust accumulator after multiplication. Now here, move AL comma 05, first number is taken into accumulator. Accumulator is a must in case of unpacked BCD manipulation instructions. Then second operand is taken into BL register by subsequent instruction, move BL comma 07, second unpacked BCD number. Then after that I have to use that multiply instruction, MULBL. We know that MULBL. BL will be my second number multiplied with first number, which is in AL 05. Multiplication is performed. The result will be in hexadecimal like form, and this result will be copied to AX register. I don't want to show that particular result now. Straightway, what happens, or what is the result available after AAM, that is written on the right side? Contents of that accumulator will be adjusted to unpacked result value, which is equal to 0305. It is quite obvious. Whenever we are performing multiplication, 5 multiplied by 7 on calculator, I am getting answer 35. But 35 I cannot express in 8-bit format like this, because it is unpacked. Result must be unpacked. So 35 will be written within that AX register as a 0305, which is shown there. Then the last unpacked BCD instruction here is AAD, that is ASCII adjust accumulator before division. It is a before division instruction, clearly written there. And this particular instruction, it converts 16-bit unpacked BCD value of AX register into its corresponding equivalent hexadecimal value before performing division. It means that it will be simply performing the conversion of unpacked BCD to hexadecimal, and then we are going to carry out the division, and subsequently we are getting that quotient and remainder in a proper unpacked BCD formats only. So no adjustment required thereafter. Okay, that's why it is written in the last sentence at the bottom. The quotient and the remainder is surely in unpacked BCD after that particular division here. Okay, these are the instructions which are to be actually tested at the time of programming. Now the last part of that arithmetic instruction is about sign extension instruction here. Sign extensions. Now basically these are used for sign extension before sign division. Already I have stated in case of division 8 bit divided by 8 bit is not possible. It is not directly supported. But with sign extension such type of sign divisions are supported. So we will see first of all how that sign division, sign extension that can be carried out. There are two instructions. Out of that first instruction is CBW. It is a convert byte into word. CBW, convert byte to word. But where is that byte? That byte is in AL register. Convert that byte in AL register into a signed word, and that word is to be copied to AX register. Okay, from this sentence, it seems to be a bit difficult to understand. Let us take one example. So here is that example. If that contents of AL register are like this: 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 0. Then after CBW instruction, what result will be copied to AX register? You can observe within that AL register its sign bit is equal to 0. Its MSB bit is 0. So within that AX register, its MSB entire byte, that is contents of AH, will be all 8 bits 0 0 0 0. Whereas contents of AL will be retained as it is. It means that the result is like this. If contents of AL, 8-bit contents of AL, its MSB bit is 0, sign bit is 0, then within that converted word, which is to be copied to AX register, its MSB entire byte will be 0. And AL contents will be as it is. You can observe it, that red colored AL is copied as it is on the extreme right. Whereas its sign bit is 0. AL sign bit is 0. So AH, upper 8 bits of that contents of AX register, all 8 bits will be 0 here, which are shown black color. So that way a byte is converted to word. Sign byte is converted to sign word. Take another example. Similarly, if the contents of AL whose sign bit is now 1, then what is sign bit is 1, so that entire AH, that is upper byte of that AX register, will be all 8 bits 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 like. Okay, so here that upper byte of that AX register, that is AH, all the bits will be 1, and the lower byte is nothing but simply copy of that AL register which has been given there. So AL is simply copied, but its sign will be extended in that AH. So this is the function of that CBW instruction here. Next, convert word into double word. Convert a signed word of AX register into signed double word, which is to be copied to DX AX register pair. It works exactly in the similar manner which is shown above. The thing is that contents of AX are 16 bit, its MSB bit, the leftmost bit of AX, will be simply copied into DX register, and that way 32-bit DX AX register pair contents we get. Okay, operation is exactly similar. Operation is exactly similar, which is shown above. Now, how that sign extension instructions can be used to carry out that divisions? Suppose I want to perform 8 bit divided by 8 bit, then what we do here, that upper means numerator 8 bit, which normally we take it into accumulator AL. We use subsequently CBW instruction here, so it will get converted to a word, equivalent word with sign extension. And then we write that division instruction. So 16 bit, that converted word, divided by 8 bit in the denominator, operation is performed, quotient and remainder of 8 bit will be generated and copied to respective AL register and AH register. Similarly, in case of CWD, directly 16 bit divided by 16 bit is not possible. But whenever 16 bit contains of AX register available, subsequently we write that CWD instruction here, that contents of AX register will be subsequently converted to a signed double word. It is copied to DX AX register pair, and these 32 bit contents will be divided by 16, and then subsequently it will generate two 16 bit results here. 16 bit quotient is copied to AX and 16 bit remainder will be copied to DX. It means that with the help of sign extension instruction here, we can certainly implement 8 bit divided by 8 bit or 16 bit divided by 16 bit with insertion of their proper sign extension instruction in between before carrying out the division. So this is all about that arithmetic instructions here. I hope that you understood these concepts. You have to revise it. These instructions are extremely important from assembly language programming point of view. So revise them.